Good morning, everybody. These are Betty's Welsh Terrier puppies.
No,
all our other puppies are gone now. So these are it.
Mommy, the scared one is.
Yeah, so I think it's time for puppy picking. They are going to be 6 weeks old on Tuesday. Today's Saturday. So I think we are ready for the picking to begin. That's Green, and that's my daughter Ava. Green is definitely my most outgoing, just like I thought he was going to be. So usually what I do with puppy picking is when I'm describing personalities, I always look for the most energetic and the least and the in-between. And that's usually how I go about describing personalities. What I have found with my terrier puppies is that the most energetic and outgoing puppy usually ends up being the most alpha, the most energetic and outgoing, the one that's, yeah, just the go, 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 not afraid of new things, very confident, and the one that's usually the least outgoing, which in this case is Blue, is usually the more laid back, typically more kind of wants to sit on your lap or hang out with you, kind of sits by your side puppy. Now, that being said, these are Welsh Terrier puppies, so you're not, no matter which one you pick, you are not going to end up with a just laid back like Kaya here. She's an old Rottweiler mix. She's just lays around and doesn't do too much. You're not going to end up with that because they are Welsh puppies. And they will all have times when, yes, they want to sit with you. Yeah. But you're just getting a breed that is a high energy dog. And all the characteristics we love about Welshes are what we're going to see in our breed. But mixed in with that is personality. And so if you can kind of nail down like who's the most alpha, who's the least, who's the middle of the road, which in this litter it's been beautifully, I feel like laid out pretty beautifully for me, that Green is definitely my most outgoing. He's kind of the leader. I would say he's going to be alpha. He's just a good boy, but he's the first one out the door, first one to check out a new area, first one to go chasing after Ava. He's just a very confident, energetic puppy, huh? Yeah. And the other thing is, I always have somebody that's afraid to get the most laid back one because at this age, they're really kind of timid. That does not last. That it's part of their age. Certain puppies, a lot of times the most laid back puppies take a little longer to become a wild, energetic puppy. But I guarantee by the time you pick them up, every one of them will be running around like crazy. So this is White right here. He's really the middle of the road between the three. He definitely gets up and follows Green, but he, in a new situation, takes a little bit longer to acclimate, and is not quite as confident to just go barreling into something new without knowing what it is. And then there is little Blue, and he's definitely my laid-back guy. He likes to stay close to me. It takes him a long time to get used to a new situation.
White.
Yeah, this is White.
And this is Green.
Yes.
No.
That's Green, that's White.
No.
So, honestly, that really is, for me, what I try to find in a litter, and sometimes it's harder for me to find, and sometimes it's really, really easy. In this litter, it was really easy. Once they hit the right age, it becomes very apparent, to me at least, who's been doing this all my life. It becomes very apparent to see. Now, as far as when you're picking, everyone is looking for different things in puppies. That's the wonderful thing, so that everybody always finds the perfect home. So if you are first to pick and you're stumped, a lot of times the first person ends up having the hardest time because they just don't know who to pick. Here's Green. Feel free, this is White, feel free to email me and ask questions to describe to me like what your household looks like. There's Green and there's White. If you have other dogs, if you have young kids, if you have a yard, if you don't have a yard, etc.
Mama, these are not Kaya's pups.
No, these are not Kaya's pups. These are Betty's. These are Betty's. So if you're stumped, feel free to email me that and I can kind of try to help you.
She's not a mom yet.
That's right. So like if you have a really alpha dog at home and you end up with Green, chances are they're still gonna 100% get along, because when you bring a puppy into a household, they are the passive one. Automatically, they let the other dog be the dominant one. And that's, with dogs, it's all about dominance and alpha. And if somebody challenges that, that's when you have a problem. And puppies naturally are submissive and will give in to that adult dog. So even if you have an alpha dog already and you bring home alpha, you're not doomed by any means at all. But down the road, you may just like notice as the dog gets older that you start kind of seeing them trying to assert who's going to be alpha. But it happens naturally. I have multiple alpha dogs and there's, you know, no problem. But you do have to just be aware of how dogs think. So size-wise, these three really are virtually about the same size. Ava, run over here, okay? This is Blue. That's Green. Those are grapes. Run over here, okay?
Baby, look at them up, don't puppies.
Like I said, they're virtually all about the same size. I really can't even pick out anybody that... Green might be a little bit more petite, just a little. Hang on, Ava, we're taking a video. Don't take the puppy. Come here. The other thing I always try to point out, people a lot of times are trying to decide if their dog is going to have long wavy hair or shorter kinky hair, which are kind of the two things for Airedales and Welshes that their hair can be. And they usually also try to figure out if the dog is going to be grizzle and tan or dark black and tan. Both of those are kind of a shot in the dark. It's very hard. This is Blue. It's very hard to figure that out when they're puppies, because their coats totally change at like 6 to 9 months when that wiry adult hair comes in. But if that's something that's really important to you, look at the brown on their face and notice the shade of that. So this is Blue, and this is white, and you can see that Blue's is a little bit more red than White's is, and Green's. Come here, Ava. Can you bring that one to me? Yeah. Okay. Oops. Sorry, buddy. And Green's, I think, is even a hair lighter than the others. But these three really look and act a lot alike. And as far as the wavy hair, like White, his is a little bit longer. Okay, Ava, run back to me. Sorry, I'm struggling to keep them all here. Come here, boys. Green's first and then Blue. Blue's got the long hair too, and Green's is a little bit shorter. Again, these are kind of all just guesstimates at this age, but I do what I can to try to help you. So I do think it's time for the puppy picking. So if you are not first to pick, which I guess since there's only three, there's only a couple decisions that have to be made. So if you are second to pick and you're watching this video, try amongst yourselves to pick out, this is Blue, your first and second pick, so that when the first person picks, you're kind of ready to pick as well. Blue and White. Huh? And here comes Green. That's White, Blue, Green. Huh? What? Oh, so is Green. They're both going, so make sure you don't step in it. So I hope this helped everybody. Look at White sticking his head in your boot. Let me know if you have any questions or if I can be of help to you in your picking. These three are great, and seriously, okay, come here. Seriously, Zora and Betty, I am so excited about the combination here, because they have awesome personalities, and I think these guys are going to have great personalities too. Not just saying that. I think this could be a dream combination. Wow, look at pulling green's tail. So blue, green, white. So I hope everybody's having a good day. Enjoy your nice long video. If you made it this far, I'll be really impressed with you.